always nice when Toyota can give you a track day. That's a good day.
Yeah. If you've never been at Monticello Motor Club, we highly recommend it.
Yes.
We have never been here until now, and this track is made for this car.
It's a great track.
We've got a couple of laps each, and I think we're just starting to know the track here. It's just rained slightly, but that just means more fun, right? A little bit greasy. And this car has come to life. You can tell now that it's got the GR breeding, the motorsports breeding. That's all they talk about is track time. And guess what? You get a 1-year NASA membership with your track time. If you buy one of these cars, you get a 1-year membership and 1 HPDE day with your purchase. They're encouraging track time. It's not just, the car can do it. They want you to get out here, and you should.
You're watching Everyday Driver. We make a TV show, podcast,
and YouTube channels dedicated to great cars, driving adventures, and helping you find a car you'll love.
Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing.
Because now here is where you're feeling the profound torque difference. Right there, connecting the lines out of the hole.
It just climbs out like it should. That's the thing. It just climbs out exactly like you expect it to, you know?
Oh, this is good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this now. I like this car now. I've wanted to for a long time, and I guess it's been partly I haven't allowed myself to, I guess. But, the greatest thing that I've noticed about this car so far, have you noticed the heel and towing? They're slowing us down on the straightaway here.
Yeah, they are.
Have you noticed how good it's different?
It's excellent.
It's slightly closer together.
Oh, you think it's closer?
Yes,
Interesting.
absolutely. Yeah, they've improved the brakes. Brilliant. It's come to life. You're not fighting the car to try to do a good lap time. And even if you tune the car yourself, well, then now you're fighting whatever tuning that you did. Toyota's done it for us. That's great news.
They have refined it into the car that many other people made it into, and now you're getting it from the factory like that. I do love the power difference that you can notice on track. You climb out in whatever gear you're in, which is great.
It's finally here. Yeah, they even give you an upshift light. How cool is that? I like this car now. I like it. See, heel and towing.
Okay, here's a question.
Oh, this is a second gear corner?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Just roll on, just going gently here. But you can tell the difference in tires. This is where you want those 18s with the PS4s.
Oh, you have to get the PS4s.
Right here.
The primacy are glass. You don't want them. You really don't.
It's not just slidey, as you said. It's not just, I want to get the back end out. It changes the entire character of the car in a bad way.
This
is how you want the car.
It's not as reliable. That's the thing. It's slidey in all ways, not just, hey, I got the back out, which is not good.
But how amazing is that this car now just responds to these good tires. That's phenomenal. Look through the turns. Okay, there's some grip. Little trail braking through.
There's your lap. That's not bad.
This is great.
That's pretty good.
Finally. I'm enjoying myself immensely now. All these components they've really thought about.
Yeah.
And all the development for Generation 2 has been track tuning. They already know what drives well on the street. That's what Toyota has focused on. This is responding to smooth inputs now. And what's great is that power doesn't upset your line. It doesn't upset what you think. I've got a great line, I'm set for it, and then there's no torque out of the hole. The newfound power is revelatory for me. I'm liking the car again.
Okay, so compare this to a Cayman. That's the question, isn't it?
I love the rotation of the Cayman more. I really do love the mid-engine.
You like mid-engine, yeah, for sure.
And I love the feel of German cars. I love the feel of that Porsche. But if you can't get a Cayman, if you can't bring yourself to get a German car and you want to use this as your only car, that's the thing. That's what most people do with these 86s.
Yeah, for sure.
It's their only car, and you can. Yeah, seat power. There's power. Good brakes. Got greasy there. And like I said, they're slowing us down through here.
They're smart. They know the
Yeah.
journalists have
'Cause we
wildly
mean-
varied talent.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's a little bit greasy out here, but that's all right.
Tires
I'm
make all
thrilled
the
with
difference.
Toyota's development. I'm thrilled with their track development. This kind of makes me want one now just to go be on the track. That was a little unexpected.
Yeah, I hear that.
This is quite the interchange here, the S's. But the cool thing is, though, you can just leave this car in third on most tracks and be fine with it.
Well, and it's got power to just work the whole rev band. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're not digging the
this
power out of
downshifts
it.
Great.
Yeah.
Just tiptoeing out of there. I'm wanting to get slidey, but I'm just tiptoeing right now. Yeah, third gear. This might be second gear, but you've got torque, so you have the option. You can leave it in third
Yep.
now.
Yep.
How revelatory. Yeah.
Yeah, it just climbs out, which it never
Does,
did before.
finally. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it in third and connect the lines here.
Interesting that you even can.
This is good. Yep, right there is where you need it.
That's great.
I look down, we're just into 4,000. Thrilled. Toyota, you've done a hell of a job on this car. I'm pretty pleased. We're doing swap.
Off we go. Everybody's still running?
Yep.
Copy. Yep, I'll get in there. I'll get in there. That's right. I do this for a living. That's interesting.
All right, locked. Oh, this seat's different.
Yeah.
Where's the down? I can't go down.
I think it's cranked down already.
Oh, you're right.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm in second, doing like, power things. What's that about?
Yeah.
That's craziness.
Yaha.
You're right. The heel toe might be a little better.
Yeah.
Premium version with the bigger wheels and the good PS4s.
Yes.
That's the play here. And you can tell that if you push this thing, it would still slide. It's not like
sure.
that nature has gone away completely.
Sure.
But there's a ton of grip with PS4s, and you could go more heavy-duty track tires and
Yep.
just astound yourself and everyone else on the track.
Yep.
I love just putting my foot in it and it climbs out. That's the big thing that is the change here, and I can't believe how well they've done with that. That really shocks me. Power!
Power!
We have power in this car.
Yeah, you do.
That's just nuts.
Fourth
Hey, let's
gear,
not get in the
baby.
grass. Yeah, it's good to slow journalists down. That's a really smart
See?
move on the part of Toyota.
Yeah. Little chicanery.
That's the big thing, is that putting my foot all the way to the floor, this is not a powerhouse. It hasn't become a powerhouse car, but it's satisfying to put your foot to the floor and go, oh, okay, it has a little bit of power.
It's got the power it needed.
You can feel the car gather itself up and go, oh, you're serious.
Yep.
Which before it was just, we're waiting on it, which was too bad. But the dynamics and the balance are still here, which is wonderful. And I actually wonder, I don't know that I'm right, but I feel like, having driven the older car today as well, I feel like this rotates more toward its center of mass than the last car. I feel like the other one rotated a little further forward on the nose than this does.
Which is actually a good thing, because you can
thrilled
throw it
about
on
that.
its tires.
I'm thrilled about the fact that it rotates so close to dead
Yeah.
center. I do think it's more than the last one, which is crazy to say. Hey, that's all the braking. That's how that happens.
That's right. See, it's a little greasy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
That's a little louder in here.
I'm
you know.
amazed by power. That just astounds me.
Well, that's just it. It changes your driving when you've got
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, it does.
It changes your confidence.
It does. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You just know you can come out here and play with the big boys.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can really feel it when you throw the weight on that either corner.
Yep.
You You can just feel it dig.
It's further back. It's more towards center line than it was in the last car. I slightly, not a big move, you understand, but I do think it's different.
That's where we're at now. They're fun laps. They're pleasurable laps.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of nuance available now. There's just little tiny things have been changed, and you can just play around a ton. Here we go.
Good.
So I'm just climbing out in second. Just leave it in second. Shift indicator. Oh, it's really good. The thing I'm thrilled about more than anything is this remains just an impossibly fun car to drive.
Yeah.
And I think it's gotten more universal because it doesn't have that caveat of, yeah, but the power. You can come out and just, it's very similar, I feel like, to the change that we felt when we went to the updated Indy Miata.
Oh, sure.
Where we didn't have to caveat anymore. We're like, no, that's the one to get. This is a really nice, usable change.
But it hasn't become numb. It hasn't become
No.
a one-size-fits-all and it's good for everybody
Well,
now.
and it hasn't become one of those cars where the power has now outbalanced everything else.
True.
They've pulled the power into balance with what the rest of the car already did.
Yes.
And that was the problem before.
I agree, but now there's things to go find. There's some more limits, some higher limits to go discover in this
Sure.
car. That's great. You couldn't do that in the old car.
You couldn't
Come
pull
on.
out, couldn't find power like that, not at all.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, see that heel and towing? Don't you think? It's just
It's excellent. It was good in the
Little bit
last car,
better.
but the thing I like is that the shifter is refined.
Yes.
It's actually a little more confident than it was before, and that's interesting because I really liked the shifter in the first gen, but this one is just a little crisper, a little bit more confident, and I think that's amazing.
yeah.
Here I am digging out of 4,000 RPM, and it's got enough. And that's the thing, it's got enough.
Yep.
Love this sequence here.
That is really
Yeah, I mean that would have required a downshift in the prior car.
great. Absolutely.
And here I can just
upsets
stay
the
in it.
balance
Yep.
through there. You've got this.
Just makes you busier.
Back and
Lots
forth.
more to do, and now I can just hang out in it,
Yep.
give it a little bit of power, and then dig my way out. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Okay, so the headline, better.
Well,
Better on the track, and also better on the street.
yeah. I mean, it should be, but it feels. You can feel the motorsports breeding now. You can feel those tweaks now, which is great.
Yeah. And they haven't. The thing is, I'm happy about is the fact that they haven't ruined anything. Leave it in third, something I would have never done in the other car.
Yeah. You just leave it there, and you've got
Yep.
the torque through the corner.
I can find my power,
Yep.
play with the line. Come on. That's what it needed. One of the things it needed. But it is stiffer, for sure. It's definitely stiffer, too.
Yeah.
This is a nice change.
So there you go. It's a good track car now.
It was before, but it's just, again, it's all the things they've tweaked.